Easyriders, Bandit, you cannot be this ignorant, this stupid. Who in the heck is your PR person, man? This is like a disaster, and you guys keep on going with the flow here, man. You're destroying or have destroyed a historic brand by the way you have been reacting to this sickening post. Let's be honest, it was sick, it was wrong, and you have a lot of people upset about it. But what's even worse is you doubling down. And what I'm talking about is your article you put over on BikerNet. And it's like, okay, I understand you don't like clubs, so you probably push the NCOC statement to the side. But when the motorcycle rights organization started coming out against you, especially MRF, you just said, screw everybody, go to hell. We don't need you. And this is now what we're doing. We're going to support this organization. I always find it funny, especially with rich people, actors, actresses. It isn't till they get a terrible disease that they finally say, oh, let's go help people with that disease. Basically, that's the same thing here. You have this big freaking deal going on at your own cause and making here. And now all of a sudden you want to, and hey, listen, this organization is cool and all that stuff, but it's a little too late. After, you know what, I tried to give Bandit the benefit of doubt, like, you know what, there's no way he could have wrote that. Yeah, maybe accidentally let it go in through the editorial process. But man, a lot of texts are coming up about this, and one of your people point blank said it was you that wrote it. And it's no wonder that you said, no, man, it's the biker's code not to tell on it. What kind of biker code are you talking about, for one? Okay, I'm a little confused, because I don't care if it was back then or now. Anybody who messed with a kid were getting their heads broken in. There was no defending them. So I don't know what code you're talking about. But after seeing this, come on, man, you think we're really stupid? This is from Dave Nichols. He is your managing editor over at Easyriders. And this was in one of the Reddit stacks about this, because people are wanting to cancel their subscriptions. You guys just got the damn thing going again now with all this. Before we delete your subscription, please be advised that the piece you are speaking about did not appear in Easyriders, which it doesn't, but it was affiliated with BikerNet. Don't lie. That's why you took the Easyriders banners off of there. Keith Ball was responded to a missive to his son on BikerNet. So you wrote it, Bandit. Be honest. You wrote it. Once he found out that people were taking it seriously, why the hell wouldn't they be taking it seriously? You're kidding me, right? Again, you're not that dumb. You're not that ignorant. And they're asking for Easyriders to give them another shot. So you wrote it, Bandit. And one thing that I really don't understand is why you took your video down of explaining the situation, taking the responsibility. You took it down. But you know what? We got it. So I'm going to let them hear it.
Wow, you can imagine I've had recommendations from everyone and their mother on how to handle this. We do not support pedophilia in any way, shape, or form. I'm completely responsible for the story and pulled it down immediately. My mistake. I'm not going to blame anyone except myself. I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus. That's against the code. But someone has kept this mistake alive through her post. She's not happy with me, and I wish her no harm. But she is the one pounding the pedophilia drum and trying to blame it on me. We publish murder mysteries. Does that mean we condone murder? We publish stories about stolen motorcycles. Does that mean we condone thievery? I don't think so. Amy wrote an anti-Muslim piece which I rejected. Am I flashing it all over the internet to make her out to be a bad person? Hell no, she's a brilliant writer. We hope to get past this, build the coolest website, BikerNet, which is 30 years old this year. We're also on a mission to rebuild the coolest motorcycle magazine, Easyriders, which is 55 years old this year. We're all about riding free, riding cool bikes, and featuring the best builders in the world. What could be better?
So there you are in your own words, and your managing editor just freaking outed you, dude. That's why I say your PR game is just freaking nuts right now. I don't know what the hell you guys are doing over there, but you sure the hell ain't professionals, okay, at this game. You might be at print magazine, but when it comes to the freaking new World Wide Web, you guys stink. So then you go and say, to hell with all you people. That's basically what you said in this article. And I'll read a little bit about it for you. The ARC story, and they start out and say, since this issue surfaced, we've searched for something viable we could help with, and found it within the staff. Agent Zebra, his partners with Basil Baz, the founder of ARC. Since this issue surfaced, listen to yourself. Since this issue surfaced, this was one of your own making. Anyway, it talks about who they were. And you know what? I'd be glad to cover something on ARC, but this is what really hit me here. Since the motorcycle rights arena no longer needs our support. Listen to that again. Since the motorcycle rights arena no longer needs our support, we will shift to helping kids. Why weren't you helping kids in the first damn place? All the MROs do. NCOC does. So now you're saying because the motorcycle rights arena doesn't support you, then you're going to shift your responsibility and focus to kids. How convenient after an article like this, and you call it an issue. Unbelievable. Agent Zebra is writing our first story as we speak, and we are already in touch with the boss, and we'll bring you an in-depth interview in the near future. Easyriders has already made a $500 donation. Really? $500. That's what you gave them? And you're proud of just giving them $500 after what you guys did. And we are in discussions on how we can help in any way. I hope other concerned bikers and outlaws step up to make a real difference. Bandit, I always knew you hated clubs. I get that. But now you're just being freaking ignorant about it. That's why I say whoever's doing your stuff, you should fire them immediately, man. Concerned bikers and outlaws. That's a dig at the public statements that have been out, and you can see it over on our Facebook page. All their statements are out there. MRF, ABA to Illinois, NCOC. That's why they put that little quip in there, Outlaws. You got to love that one, right? Anyway, it goes on and on and on. I guess Bandit wrote this one. So I don't know, man. You guys are in a pickle over there of your own actions again. And maybe you guys should sit down, think, and come up with something intelligent besides telling everybody to go to hell, basically. You're mad at the people that actually supported you what, for 55 years you guys been around under different ownership and all that stuff. Yeah. But people were starting to support you guys again. And this is something I don't think is going to go away. I really don't. Hey, you know what? Why don't you come on with me, Bandit? We'll talk about this stuff and let's get your side out there. Let's see what we can come up with here, because your PR people, they suck. They really do. You don't just start going after the organizations because they're boycotting you for some sick story that you came up with in your head. You know, I heard a lot of people say, well, you know, that's the way these old guys think from the 70s and 80s and 90s. No, we don't. Yeah, we're crude, we're rude and all that stuff, but kids were never involved. You'd get a 22 for that one. Just saying. So yeah, I extended an invitation to Bandit. If you want to take me up, come on the show. We'll talk, we'll interview, and we'll see what's up out there and see if, hey, you can get any dignity back to Easyriders, which right now, man, I think you're going the way of the Bud Light, man. And that is awful, because I really think or thought Easyriders was going to get back into the game, man. Anyway, that's that right there. Let me know what you guys and gals think in the comment section. Don't forget to join members only. Have a good one, man. Rock on, baby.
There's a place bikers whisper about. A place where the throttle never cools and the madness never sleeps.
Hey, this is Bobby, frontman of Insane Throttle. Crank the rock, stream us now.
Uncensored interviews, raw MC stories. Join now to unlock the madness.
Pay my dues. Now I'm back in the fight.